Afternoon, everybody. This is Jane here at Crystal Sparkles Readings. Just here to do your card for today on Tuesday, 8th March. Just going to put down a card for today for you using the usual Faulkner Tarot deck. And just going to pop down a card and see where we are for today. Okay. Okay. Right, okay. The card that I've got for today is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is very much a card of conflict and disagreements. It's a sword card, so we're talking about thoughts, we're talking about worries, we're talking about energy of the mind rather than physical energy. And I know that card looks like it's a physical punch up. Doesn't have to be. This can be conflict within yourself as well. One side of you wanting to do something, one side of you wanting to do something else. Kind of does tend to be to do with arguments and differences of opinions, different ideas that seem to clash. So it could be a day where you're finding that it's a little bit tense and it's a little bit likely that you might clash with people. Not necessarily a bad thing. Very wise gentleman once said to me that anger is not necessarily a bad emotion. What's bad about it is when you hold it and you put it inside you and then it all just becomes festering and unresolved. He wisely said that anger can cut through a whole load of bullshit, and that's very true. Sometimes you do have to say your piece, you know, stand your ground and have your say. I think the trick is to, you know, not keep it stuck inside you where it's all going to fester away and be horrible. So today has that energy about it. We are coming up to a new moon, sort of 8th and 9th of March over the next tonight into tomorrow evening as well. So that energy can be difficult. It can be all the moon, full moon, new moons energies can be a little bit emotional. This is not an emotion card, this is more of a thinking card, but it is in Pisces, this new moon, so we'll bring up things that you might feel conflicted about inside. So all I would say is just go with it today, see where you end up. Pick your battles wisely, don't have to fight about everything. I tend not to these days, but it's you know, just choose what you need to stand your ground on, and if you don't need to and you can let something go, then let it go if you can. It just tends to make for a peaceful life. I'm just going to pop down an oracle card to see what we've got on top of that swords card, because it's not a great positive card and I don't like to just leave it with that. So on top of that card, I've drawn the oracle card, the gateway to personal healing and happiness. So on top of this kind of slightly angsty energy, we have a much more positive card. So it's kind of about clearing out those things that are bothering you, the angst and sort of anger and stuff. And this leaves you in a place where you are opening a door to a much more positive step forward. This energy passes today, moving more into tomorrow. We've got a nicer, much more pleasant, happy, free energy. That personal healing is a really beautiful card. As you can see, it's full of abundance and all of that lovely, beautiful golden energy. So although we've got Five of Swords in for today, not so good. Clears out the energy in order that we can move forward. And sometimes you do have to stand your ground and say your piece so that you can move forward, rather than staying stuck in that conflicted energy where you're not comfortable. You move it into a much more comfortable place. So that's our cards for today. I will be doing a card for today again for tomorrow. Round about the same sort of time, I'll talk a little bit more about the new moon tomorrow. Just be aware that it kind of is, the energy is starting today. So if you want to put cosmic orders out, tonight is a good time to do it. Tomorrow is a great time to do it. Very quickly on those sort of cosmic orders, keep them positive, keep them in the present moment, so you are acting as if these things are already there. If what you're asking for is abundance, then put that in the present moment. Don't ask for it to come. Don't ask for it to be coming to you. Ask for it to be with you now. You know, abundance is with me now is a great affirmation to use every day. Feel free to use that anytime you want to. Use your own words if you can. They're better than mine. So yeah, I will talk a little bit more about the new moon, and I will put a blog up about it on my blog a bit later on this evening. It's Crystal Sparkles on the blog, on Blogger. I'll put a link to it on the YouTube version of this. Have a really good rest of the day. Don't be too Five of Swordsy. Just bear in mind that this is to come. So if you don't need to have a row, you don't need to have a fight, move into this energy sooner rather than later. Have a wonderful day, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Bye for now.